Hi everyone, it's Always Just Minch, Emerald on TikTok. I am here to do my first video of the year. I thought it was going to be Yeonjun's No Labels keychain, but it's going to actually be my first SKULLECTOR. I got it from the 30% off sale with the extra 30% off coupon, and it was going to be Megan, but Megan sold out. So I got the David the Lost Boys SKULLECTOR. My first ever one. Like I said, I wanted Megan, but she sold out. She was available the day that I thought of getting her, but she sold out like the day after. So I went for David instead. I would have wanted Squid Game, but the Squid Game one also sold out. But yeah, I got to have my first SKULLECTOR shipper. Yay! Now they're all, from reviews I've seen, these dolls are always tissue papered. So I need to carefully take it out of the tissue paper, and the tissue paper is taped. The tissue paper is taped. We're going to carefully cut the tissue paper. Or maybe I just go ham and rip the tissue paper. I don't know. This is the back of the doll box. There's the art of David the Lost Boys doll. Doll box is really reflective. Okay. This is the front of the box for the Lost Boys, David. Okay. Really neat, very cool. And well, side, this is Lost Boys. The back has like a Monster High version of like the boardwalk. Frankie and Claudine and Cleo and Laguna and Dracula are all missing. See? I like this little nod. They're missing. And there's David with the noodle purse. And upside down David image right there. Then you can slide it off like this. Like so. Like hoopla. Oops. Try to be careful. It's very reflective, but look at them. Oh my god. My first SKULLECTOR. Lovely. And the box can actually fall apart like that, but it can't go back together. It's just cardboard. I do, like I said, need to get. Oh, and the Warner Brothers trademark is on the bottom. This is what they look like in the packaging. I do plan on taking them out. So they have like a chin. They have a chin dot, like a chin, like the way they sculpted the face. They sculpted the fangs. They sculpted like a chin dot. Like they sculpted the veins. They sculpted the cheeks, the cheekbones. They got the back. They got the ramen noodle purse. The bottle of blood. And I forgot what that is, but we'll there's surfboards. There's another Monster High crest, skeleton. There's a more like a vampire drippy mouth, bats and tombstones. More like designs based off the movie. Oh, it's a saxophone. That's what I meant to say. I couldn't tell for a second. I was not looking at the saxophone. I was looking at the blood bottle. The blood wine bottle. I was confused for a second, but that's a blood wine bottle. And that's a saxophone. And then they got black hands, which are supposed to mimic gloves. It's like a glove mold. And the hair is like a blonde saran, and then this is like gel with the hell in back. I'm probably gonna clean it sometime and like get the gel out of it. She does have the vampire ears, but I'm gonna go and take this out of the box. So let's carefully go and snip, snip, snip away. Okay, I'm really being careful because this is like my first collector, and I don't want to damage anything. I'll pause and try to get the parts that I need to get. Back here is the certificate of authenticity. So I do actually want to look at this. The Lost Boys certificate of authenticity. This certificates or certifies that the SKULLECTOR Monster High David doll, masterized through the collaborative efforts by designers and artists by Mattel. It was designed by Rebecca Shipman, by the way. Now this says David, but on the website it doesn't say David. But on the actual card, certificate of authenticity, it says David. But on the website when you buy it, it doesn't say David. Here's a better look of the backing without David in the front. There's a bike right there. Oh, bike. Some more candles. Like dusty, yeah. There's more skeleton right there. It's really neat. So let me, get this situated and we'll look at David. But before that, since I didn't look at the back of the box, there's actually a drawing of the kite right there. The kite's little, like, ribbon is, like, right there. The back of the box is David, but on the website it just says the Lost Boys doll. It says the quintessential Santa Clara Boardwalk Survival Guide. Everyone calls Santa Carla. That's what I meant to say. Everyone calls Santa Carla the murder capital of the world, but do you know the hotspot of its homicidal activity, the boardwalk, aka a flesh eater's paradise? Don't be fooled by the sweet smell of funnel cakes. It covers up the stench of death. That cute dog by the roller coaster? Don't engage. It's a hellhound. You thought merry-go-rounds were fun? Think again. They're feeding grounds for vampires. Yes, we said it. Vampires. Undead sickos who gallivant around town in earrings and black leather coats. Be on the lookout for delinquent punks with shaggy mullets, bleached locks, and flowing curls. Besides, great hair and an affinity for motorbikes and takeout should also arouse suspicion. Your best defense is to fully arm yourself when heading out. We're talking garlic, weaponized holy water, and holstered stakes. Needs help slaying night stalkers? Just contact the Frog Brothers. They will gladly eliminate the threat for a reasonable fee. Now, I have seen this movie once, and that's one of the reasons why I got it. I've seen the movie, I know the character, but also it's my first collector, so it's very exciting. Yeah. Let's get David on the base. Actually, we're just gonna get David on the base when I'm ready to like put him on the base, because I have to open this up to show you that it's just a bodysuit. But we will carefully take a look at the face. Not gonna work. Okay. Really dark, like gray and red makeup. The eyes are sinister. Sinister golden eyes with the shine. Menacing eyebrows. Like I said, they molded the face with like cheekbones and veins. And the fangs are actually molded. Those are not like painted on like Draculaura or Abby or Claudine fangs. Those are actual like molded in fangs. That's the one thing they did for this doll, was mold the fangs to make it look really unique. You can see the chin dent, and the cheekbones and the fangs, like I said. They got one earring that, I don't remember what this earring is based on. cannot remember. Like, I think it's like a cable. I think that's a cable or a rope. Like a cable or a rope or something. If you want to see what the earrings look like, or what the ears look like, because they do have vampire ears. It's like it looks more like a human ear, actually. It looks more like a human ear. It doesn't look like a pointy vampire ear, but it's fine. The jacket is like really long. I need to fix the hair a little bit. Yeah, the hair is really, really long. Very long. And there's the glued up like spiky bit on the jacket. Is like, this looks like snake skin for the brown collar of the jacket. There's a little like charm that's like attached to it that looks like a key, it's got like a clock and like a pendant with red on it. I don't remember what the heck this is, but it's kind of like a clock and a pendant. That's supposed to be the bodysuit. It's supposed to be like the pants and the shirt that he wears, but the kite is a symbol in the movie. That's the face of the kite. The purse is the ramen noodle that they eat, the ramen noodle worms. It's got chopsticks and worms, like a little Chinese Chinese takeout design on it. You can actually have him hold it, which is kind of neat. But maybe I'll display him holding it when I put him on the base. The shoes are really cool. Like, it's like a big giant leather boot with a ribbon, like rope there, and like this like there's a skelet right there tying in this latch here. It sticks out. This latch thing sticks out, and like I said, there's a skelet just right there on the latch. This side is a bunch of chains and the blood bottle. The bottom has a hole. I don't know why there's a hole in it in the blood bottle, but there is. But this is all chains. The other one is also chains, but it's the saxophone. Can't even remember who plays the saxophone in the movie. But one of the characters plays the sax. Maybe David does. I can't remember. But this is what the back of them look like together. But yeah, let's go and get David on the bass and pose them. Well, and look at the glove hand first before I pose them. Black leather glove mold with a bunch of stitches to it. They've used this mold before, but it's just really cool. Yeah, let's get David on the base and call it here. And get it and end the video. Well, before that, I forgot to show the jacket has a big SKULLECTOR tag on it. See, it says Monster High SKULLECTOR. All the SKULLECTORs have this tag on their clothing. There it is. The Monster High SKULLECTOR license tag. Yippee. But yeah, let's get him on the base now. I forgot to actually show the jacket has this big giant ruffle thing here. And the train is really long. It's got a giant ruffle. Nothing special underneath, but giant ruffle. I didn't fully pose it yet, but this is what they look like on the base. Hair is kind of messy, but I'll clean that up when I display them. But yeah, there's David on the base. Hope you guys enjoyed my review, and I hope to see you guys in my video when I review Yeonju No Labels keychain version. So yeah, bye guys! He's gonna go and do a toss. No, he ain't. He's just gonna... I'll shut up. But yeah.